Have you ever felt a pull towards a place you've never been? For me, that place was Patagonia. It sits at the very bottom of the world, a land of myth and legend, crowned by Torres del Paine National Park. This isn't just a park, it's a kingdom of granite and ice where the wind tells ancient stories and the mountains touch the sky. I'd seen the photos, jagged peaks, impossibly blue lakes, but I needed to feel it for myself. The name, Torres del Paine, means towers of blue. 3 colossal granite spires that rise like a challenge to the clouds. Getting there is a journey, a long flight, a drive through empty landscapes, and with every mile the anticipation grows. The shapes on the horizon transform into snow-dusted mountains, and you feel like you're traveling back in time to a raw, untamed world. The weather here is a character of its own, sunshine one moment, fierce wind and rain the next. You don't conquer Torres del Paine, you're a guest, humbled by nature's power. This unpredictability is part of the magic. Every view is earned, every moment of sunshine a gift. So I answered the call. I packed my bags and set off for this wild corner of the planet. I wanted to walk the trails, breathe the air, and discover the stories hidden in its mountains and valleys. The journey promised to be tough, demanding, and unforgettable. I was ready to face the wind, the rain, and the long days of walking, because the reward would be a connection to one of the wildest and most beautiful places left on Earth. A place that changes you, long after you've left its shores. This is Patagonia's promise, adventure, awe, and transformation. And it all begins with a single step into the unknown. Arriving in Torres del Paine, you face a choice. Which adventure will you take? 2 legendary treks await, the W Trek and the O Circuit. The W Trek is the park's greatest hits, 3 valleys, iconic sights, and 4 to 5 days of unforgettable hiking. Well-marked trails and cozy refugios make it accessible, even for first-timers. The O Circuit is for the bold. It loops around the entire mountain range, taking you into Patagonia's wild, remote heart. Fewer people, tougher trails, and a deeper sense of isolation. This is the full immersion, usually taking 8 to 10 days. The W offers comfort and camaraderie. The O delivers solitude and raw adventure. Your choice shapes your journey. Be honest about your fitness, experience, and what you seek. Both treks promise beauty and challenge, but the O Circuit is a true test of spirit. Whichever path you choose, Patagonia will leave its mark. The only question is, how wild do you want your adventure to be? The journey starts with your decision. Let's dive into the W Trek, a journey of 80 kilometers through some of the world's most dramatic scenery. It begins with the iconic hike to the base of the towers, a tough climb, a scramble over boulders, and then suddenly, the 3 granite spires towering above a glacial lake. Many hike up in darkness to catch sunrise when the towers glow fiery orange-pink, a sight that makes every step worthwhile. From there the trail hugs the turquoise shores of Lake Nordenskjold, then ascends into the French Valley. Here you're surrounded by a natural amphitheater of jagged peaks and hanging glaciers. Every so often you hear thunder, the sound of ice crashing from the French glacier. It's a humbling reminder of nature's power and constant motion. The final leg leads to the Grey Glacier, a sprawling river of ancient ice. The scale is staggering. Electric blue icebergs drift in the lake, and the wind howls off the ice field. Standing at the viewpoint, you feel like you're witnessing the world as it was at the dawn of time. The W Trek is a journey of awe, challenge, and discovery. Each day brings new wonders, each step a deeper connection to Patagonia's wild heart. It's not just a trek, it's an experience that stays with you forever. The W is a masterpiece of nature, waiting for you to walk its path, and when you finish, you'll understand why so many return. This is the soul of Torres del Paine. If the W Trek is the heart, the O Circuit is the soul of Torres del Paine. It starts on familiar trails, but soon you're alone in Patagonia's wild north. The crowds vanish, it's just you, the trail, and endless silence. Campsites are basic, trails are rough, and the sense of remoteness is profound. You cross ancient forests, swing over rivers on rickety bridges, and walk through valleys few ever see. The biggest challenge? John Gardner Pass. The climb is brutal, the weather fierce, but the reward is a view over the endless Grey Glacier, a sea of ice stretching to the horizon. Completing the O Circuit is more than a trek, it's a pilgrimage. 9 days of carrying everything you need, facing Patagonia's wildest moods, and discovering strength you didn't know you had. When you rejoin the W, the busy trails feel like another world. you've seen the other side, the true untamed spirit of Patagonia. It's an accomplishment that fills you with pride and gratitude. The O Circuit is for those who want to go beyond the edge, and it's a journey you'll never forget. In Patagonia, the wind is your constant companion, a force that shapes every step. Sometimes it's so strong you have to lean into it just to stay upright. It howls through valleys, whips up the lakes, and reminds you how small you are in this vast place. There are moments of struggle, rain-soaked afternoons, aching muscles, and endless trails. In those moments, you dig deep, one foot in front of the other, focused on the promise of a hot meal and dry clothes. But for every hardship, there are 100 moments of wonder. Waking up beside a still lake, the peaks reflected in perfect silence. The world shrinks to simple things, walking, eating, sleeping. The worries of modern life fade away, replaced by clarity and presence. You notice the small details, a firebush flower, the crunch of ice, your own breath. The trek becomes a meditation, a way to reconnect with nature and yourself. It's not just about the landscapes, it's about rediscovering what matters. These are the memories that last. Patagonia teaches resilience, gratitude, and awe. And that, more than anything, is its greatest gift. The wind, the willpower, the wonder, they stay with you long after you leave. Success in Torres del Paine starts with smart preparation. The weather is unpredictable. Sun, rain, wind, and even snow can all happen in a single day. Layering is key: base layer, fleece, and a waterproof shell. Invest in quality, waterproof boots, and a comfortable backpack. Your feet and back will thank you. Don't forget a warm hat, gloves, sunglasses, and high-factor sun cream. A reusable water bottle is essential. The glacial streams are pure and refreshing. Book your accommodation. Refugios and campsites fill up months in advance. For the O Circuit, bring a sturdy tent, warm sleeping bag, and lightweight food. The best time to visit is December to February, but November and March offer fewer crowds and stunning colors. Whatever the season, be ready for anything. Good planning means more comfort, more safety, and more time to enjoy the adventure. In Patagonia, preparation is part of the journey. Wildlife is everywhere in Torres del Paine. Guanacos roam the grasslands, elegant and watchful, a reminder that we're visitors in their world. Look up, and you might spot a condor. Wings outstretched, riding the wind, the spirit of the Andes. Other birds flash by, caracaras, parakeets, each adding color and life to the landscape. And then there's the puma, the ghost of Patagonia. Rare, elusive, and powerful, just knowing they're out there adds a thrill to every step. Respect is essential. Never feed the animals, keep your distance, and use a zoom lens for photos. By observing from afar, we protect their wildness. Every encounter is a privilege, a glimpse into a world where nature still rules. Torres del Paine is a living, breathing ecosystem, and its wild inhabitants are part of the magic. Torres del Paine is a treasure, but it's fragile. The rule is simple: leave no trace. Pack out everything you bring, even the smallest scraps. Stay on marked trails. Patagonia's delicate vegetation takes years to recover from a single careless step. Fires are the greatest danger. Only use stoves in designated areas. Open flames are strictly forbidden. The future of the park depends on every visitor's respect and responsibility. Being a good trekker means more than following rules. It's about gratitude and care. Pick up litter, walk quietly, and observe the world around you. We are guests in a wild, precious place. Our promise is to protect it so its beauty endures for generations. Every step should honor Patagonia's wild spirit. Leave it better than you found it. Be a guardian of its wonder. Some journeys change you forever. Torres del Paine was one of those for me. It stripped away the non-essentials and reminded me what truly matters. The wind, the mountains, the vast open spaces, they stay with you long after you leave. If you feel the call of wild places, Patagonia is waiting. Whether you choose the W Trek or the O Circuit, you'll return with tired legs and a full heart. These wild places are sanctuaries, for wildlife, for the planet, and for our own spirits. But they need our help and respect to survive. Visit with care, support conservation, and share what you've learned. Let the mountains teach you, let the wind guide you. Answer the call of the wild, and bring back a renewed commitment to protect our planet's wonders. The world is full of awe-inspiring places. Go and find them.